Hey guys, BSG back with another Great Cross video. In today's video, we're going to be using ESTAROSSA. So, ESTAROSSA is one of the units in the game that I personally think that he deserves a festival unit before the end of 2021. I was really hoping that the next festival unit was actually going to be ESTAROSSA, but it ended up being Chad King. So, hopefully we get to see him for Christmas/New Year's festival unit. We'll see, but he definitely deserves a festival unit. But yeah, so ESTAROSSA, this ESTAROSSA is very outdated, I would say. He's solid, right? He is solid. He can hold his own, but he can get literally like just cream pied. I'm actually using my Margrasiel's armor. I was gonna use his, but I don't have an HP and defense set for him. I only have a attack and defense set for him, so I wanted to run with the HP and defense set. So we'll see how he works with this. I actually, when he first came out, I would argue that defense and attack and defense gear was actually the best way to go about it with him. But now that time has progressed and the game has basically evolved, HP and defense is probably his most optimal setup. He is just very I would say squishy in a way. Like, he's supposed to be defensive, but if the enemy, like, they have Margaret, right? If the enemy has a way to cleanse the commandment of his, right, which you guys already know his commandment, it reduces, I believe it's by 20%, right? Yeah, attack related stats by 20%. So if they have a way of stopping that, you're basically screwed, because if you don't have a way to cleanse it or remove it, you're going to be inflicted with the commandment and they won't. Now, another way to bypass that is obviously using stance characters, and since ESTAROSSA actually can be used on the back, it makes it a lot better because he can be utilized in that way, which is really good. But yeah, ESTAROSSA definitely deserves a new unit for sure. It's time. It's been what, over a year since we've gotten an ESTAROSSA, because the commandments have literally been shown no love. I don't even think the commandments have gotten new units since the release of their original coin shop versions and summonable versions. Besides Zeldris, I think Zeldris is the only commandment that has another variant. No, Derriere does have one too. Derriere has one as well. But I think those two are the only ones currently that don't have different variants from their coin shop and summonable versions, which sucks, right? It does suck, but we'll see what happens. I do think Assault ESTAROSSA is actually going to arrive sooner rather than later. I actually think he's coming fairly soon. We'll see though. We'll see. All right, ESTAROSSA. Let's get some loving with ESTAROSSA. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So we'll stop Margaret from, I know this is a lot, but I'm gonna play it out anyway because I do want to show off ESTAROSSA somehow, right? And you guys already know the meta. He kind of gets body slammed. Like, let's be real, he kind of gets body slammed, which sucks. But ESTAROSSA can hold his own a little bit. It's just really unfortunate the way that the game has progressed, and he's just not as good as he once was. So it just sucks, but it is what it is, right? You can't really change anything. All right, let's see what we do with ESTAROSSA's damage with full counter. All right, that's decent, 55k. Now, his full counter is not like Chandler's at all. You guys got to remember that. His full counter does not deal additional damage based on how much HP you lose. It's literally a full counter. So if you hit him, he counters. That's it. It's as simple as that, right? If you hit him, you get countered. There's nothing you can really do about it. It is what it is. It's GG's. So yeah, that's the way his counter works. Sucks, but I mean, like, again, he's old, right? He's aged. Like, there's just no denying that, right? He's aged. But again, like I said, he's solid. But this right here, this blackout, I would say if another unit in the game had it, it would be really powerful. ESTAROSSA obviously is the only one that has it, but if another unit actually managed to get that, whew, that would be one strong effect, man, because that is really strong. Like, I think a lot of people probably forget how good that is to basically get a free turn. I mean, I know you can work around it, but again, that's another free turn you can get, because if they attack you, you're screwed. Ooh. Okay. Bond. Oof. Alright, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to fight Bond, this is kind of a problem because he can kill us. There's a really big problem. Because his Holy Relic. Yeah, his Holy Relic gives him a lot of stuff. Okay, alright. This is literally all I can do. Wow, if he didn't have his Holy Relic, I think I actually would have... Oh, it's not even close. Holy shit. It's not even close. Who do you have on the back? Zeldris? You have Zeldris. Could Zeldris clutch? I don't think he could. Ugh. That is unfortunate. A Holy Relic Bond on the back, man. And of course, he got the ult. Of course he did. And then he's gonna lifesteal all of this, right? Yep. Yeah, pretty much just lifesteal all of it back. Wow. Wow. Could I still possibly win this? Let's see. Maybe I could. Let's see. I'm gonna try. Ah, man. See, there's a Holy Relic Bond is such a problem. Like, it's just disgusting. Like, it's actually disgusting. Let's do that. Zeldris, let me see what you got. 77. I mean, sure, I guess. Oof. It's not even fair. It's not even fair at this point. Like, what the heck, man? You hate to see it. You hate to see it, but it is what it is. But yeah, that was the yeah, that was ESTAROSSA. First match, man. I swear to God, we should have won that, but it is what it is. Alright, so the second match. Okay. This is probably another bot, but I think I'm gonna play it out again. I just can't get real people, man. I can't get real people. I don't know what to I don't know what to tell you guys. I know you guys hate it, but it's only so much I can do. I don't know what else to say. Alright, so I did actually put up both of their taunts, and the reason for that is I didn't want Gother to actually put the Halloween Darkness Dissolve, whatever you want to call it, onto ESTAROSSA. So we'll see how this works. Ooh. Ooh, okay. He rushed. Oh, the bot rushed all. What the hell? The bot rushed all. Sorry if you hear hiccuping. My dog has to hiccup, so he's a little bit loud. He's kind of dramatic with it, but it's okay. Oof. Okay, what do I want to do? Well, I guess I could just do that. Right? Let's be real. I could just do this. Then I'll go ahead and let's see what ESTAROSSA does in terms of damage. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do pretty good damage. He should. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say he should do pretty good damage. I mean, I know it's a bot, but with the effect of you know, Meli's commandment going off, yeah, he was straight from the beginning. That barrier's so annoying, man. It's actually really annoying. But the good thing is we got Assault Melee, right? So Assault Melee could just pretty much take it off, and it wouldn't really matter. No death damage because we nullified, right? Yep, that's what I'm talking. All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go ahead. Let's merge on Melee. Let's do this, and then we'll full counter. Ooh, okay, we actually took out Elizabeth, which is really good. All right, that's good. Yeah, man. ESTAROSSA, bro. I really can't wait for him to get another card. I really can't wait. I hope they do something crazy because they made King pretty much like a turn one stop all unit, I guess you could say. But if they actually manage to make like Assault ESTAROSSA or Corrupt ESTAROSSA, whatever they're gonna call it, right? If they manage to make him a Dynamo, I won't be mad about that. I actually won't be mad about that at all. I think that if we could get a Dynamo of a unit ESTAROSSA, it would be really good because then you could bring Demons back. Because again, Demons come out, Melee's buffed, right? You guys got to remember that. Demons come out, Assault Melee just gets buffed by default. It is what it is. It's like if a red human drops and they're good, Bond gets buffed, right? It's the same thing with Assault Melee, except in this case, it's all demons and, you know, those with commandments, right? So even if a new Droll or Gloxinia drops, it could potentially buff Meliodas. It actually could, which would be really strong for him, right? Because Assault Melee is a good unit. It's just as the game evolves, the more plays, I guess you could say, that people do, like, they're gonna just not even care about Meliodas, to be honest with you. It is what it is, but it sucks at the same time, right? Because I know when Assault Melee came out, I was really hyped for him. I was actually really hyped. He's still one of my favorite units in the game, for sure. He is still one of my favorite units in the game. He's not only good in PvP, he's good in PvE too, right? He can be really, really good in PvE. It's not like he's completely forgotten about in those modes. He's a very strong overall unit, right? But it just sucks because you got King coming out of the gates with massive attack. You got Bond coming out who's just red and counters greens in general. Margaret, who can remove debuffs. It's a lot. It's a lot going against Assault Melee, right? And I don't even know if it's really the devs thinking about countering Melee. I don't think it is at all, actually. I think it's because when certain units come out, they want to make a counter to it, and by default, is that? Oh, I thought that was Green Derriere for a second. Okay, this is a real person, but I thought that was Green Derriere for a second. I was gonna be like, wait, what? Green Derriere? What? Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead, and I think I'm gonna actually stop Gother. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually stop Gother. The thing about Blue Derriere is that she could actually really like cuck me because of the fact that, ooh, I like the merge, because of the fact that she can remove buffs, right? That can actually really cuck me. So I hope that, yeah, we should be okay for the most part. We actually should be okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about just doing this, moving a Assault Melee card, and yeah, I mean, yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, I think we got it in the bag. Escanor could kill. He actually could kill me. If he ranks up like his Flood card, he actually could do really big damage. I don't know. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Obviously, I'm going to use Assault Melee's ult, right? I think I am going to try and at least kill Escanor, but we'll see. All right, let's see what we can do here. I know ESTAROSSA didn't really do much, but I do have to try and at least win. All right, we do take out Escanor, which is big, actually. Again, ESTAROSSA's commandment. That's another thing. It would be nice if, you know, the next ESTAROSSA, right, either festival or what, has a different commandment. Because I'm gonna keep it real. His commandment is one of the commandments where I'm just like, like if I don't have someone to cleanse the debuff, I'm screwed. So hopefully the Festival ESTAROSSA has a different one. Like Festival Zeldris, I like what they did with Festival Zeldris, right? I'm not trying to, you know, knock him or anything like that. I like what they did with him, but I also think that they easily could have made it better. I was just, I don't know, underwhelmed, I guess you could say, by it. It's like, why would they, you know, like, why would they do his commandment like that? Because it helps him, but it screws over units that actually want to crit. Oof. Yeah, I think we'll just do it like this. Yeah, it just screws over units that actually want to crit. Look, when you want to use them, like I was going to actually put Zeldris on the front, right, in the battlefield. But then I was like, well, I'm already getting cucked by ESTAROSSA's attack-related stats debuff, right? If I put Zeldris here, I can't do jack. I literally can't do any crit damage. I probably won't even crit. Like that is a huge disadvantage for some characters in the game, having this debuff right here. And on top of Zeldris, it just makes it that you're not doing much of anything. Like, it just sucks. But all right, there we go. We got the win against that person right there, which is really big, really big. So ESTAROSSA, I think I'm gonna do one more. So ESTAROSSA is, like I said, he is a solid unit, and if you have him, I definitely would say if you're a beginner, work on him, because he can get you through early stages of the game, right? He actually can carry you with his full counter. He can carry you with his attack skill. He's very good. It just starts to get a little bit less, like, it just starts to get a little bit more underwhelming towards the middle of the game, I would say, for most players, because when you use him, his primary use was his full counter, right? And if he doesn't have that, then like what else does he have? You know, like he doesn't really have anything. Like I'll just keep it straight, right? He doesn't really have much. So like that's the thing about ESTAROSSA that sucks, but at the same time ESTAROSSA can be very, very good as well. Also with his commandment, it can help you because again, if they attack you, they also lose 20% of their attack related stats. So it's not like it's not like you're screwed by default, right? You can actually do some pretty good stuff with him. It's just you have to think about it wisely. You can't just go into it thinking, oh wow, well maybe I should do this. I'm gonna stop you from doing that. I'm gonna do this, and then I'll do the full counter. You have to go into it thinking wisely, right? It's not like, oh well, I'm just gonna straight up attack, I should be fine. No, you have to think about it, right? Because that's the thing about ESTAROSSA. He himself is very good against his own commandment, obviously, and anyone who can taunt. But then it becomes a game of, well, how am I actually going to stop this, right? Because if I don't stop this, I'm actually pretty screwed. You know what I'm saying? So then it becomes that kind of game. But all right, I think I might have lost this because he did rush both their ult. I mean, I'm not really that worried about Elizabeth's ult, but I am kind of worried about Escador. All right, I'm gonna do this. Let's see what I can do. I don't think I can do much of anything, to be honest with you. I think it's GG's no matter what I do. Because he did rush both their ults, which is kind of unfortunate. But maybe Assault Melee could take it back. Maybe. I mean, we have to see, right? But maybe he could. Alright, so he... Oh, that was smart. He removed... and then he went for Assault Meliodas. That was smart. Okay. All right, I see you. All right, that was good. I'm not even mad at that. I'm actually not mad at that because that was a really good play. But now here's the problem. What I was talking about before, right? So now ESTAROSSA is kind of like, he's just at this point in the game, he's kind of just gonna be a very not good unit because we're gonna be oh, you know what? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I pulled a dummy. You can't activate both Zeldris and ESTAROSSA's commandment. I am stupid. I am actually stupid. I pulled a stupid. You actually can't do that, right? So that is my fault. But what could happen is if you face a Zeldris that is, ooh, that was a really big hit, and ooh, okay, all right. But if you actually face a Zeldris that's on the front lines, you're screwed. Like, you're just basically dead, right? There's nothing you can actually do about it. You're dead. So in that regard, yeah, you're kind of cucked. But it's like, you can still, you know what I mean? Like, you can still kind of work around it. All right, let's go ahead and let's do this. All right, I could get a free, well, he still has Elizabeth's ult. So I think no matter what I do, I'm kind of, yeah, this was a losing battle. This was actually a really like kind of bad matchup, but yeah, because look, you see it now, I'm just screwed from either way. And he put up the barrier. Come on, man, come on, what are we doing here? But I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. ESTAROSSA definitely deserves a new festival unit, and he probably will get one, if not by the end of this year, at least for JP, right? If not by the end of this year for JP, then, you know, obviously next year he's definitely due for one. So we'll definitely see him next year for sure. But ESTAROSSA, I hope he does get some love. But yeah, that was it for the video. Let me know how you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment if you still use ESTAROSSA to this day, subscribe if you do enjoy Grand Cross content, and as always, you guys already know, I will see you all later.